going? Welcome to the Ron Eisen vlog. Right now, I probably look out of it because I am. I got my knee tattoo shaded in. It only took about 20-30 minutes, but it was still a little intense. Getting a knee tattoo is kind of intense. No, it is intense. I got the outline started in May, and it's a tiger head for a graduation present. And I got the shading done just now, so about 6 months later. It only took about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but it seemed longer and it's still pretty painful. But not as bad as the outline. So as you can see, tiger with some black shading done. So I'll probably wait about 3 weeks or until this is healed so I can finish the rest of it. Looking forward to it, getting it done, but at the same time, pain is kind of intense. But yeah, it's good right now. It's a little swollen. I actually couldn't bike home. I had to take a Uber because my knee hurts like hell. It's kind of sore and it's very raw. So there are different ways people clean and take care of their tattoos. I do very basic things and they all turn out great. I wash my tattoos with antibacterial soap right when I get them for the next couple weeks. And then I apply lotion to them just a little bit daily. And the third is optional. It's tattoo care. It's kind of like lotion, I guess. I also apply that for the first couple weeks. So I don't usually give advice in vlogs, nor do I plan to in the future. It's just not my thing. Maybe I will, but right now, I don't know. I just not don't feel like I'm really qualified to give advice. It may not work out for some people, so that's a disclaimer. Maybe it's the endorphins pumping through my body that I want to give some advice. So, one thing that's helped me live a happier and, I don't know, more stable life is to come to terms that people in your life, they will come and go. Easier said than done, right? I mean, obviously they do. What that said is, I don't know, maybe my expectations for friendships are not as high as they once were. Back then I was super like, oh my gosh, I have to hang out with so many people, which there's nothing wrong with it. But people become busy. They have different lives. They lead their own lives, have relationships, and possibly move. Get busy with work and school, and you may not be able to hang out with them as much. Now, I'm not saying don't care about your friends. Friendship to me is very important. But what's really important too, that's up there, self-care. I guess in the past, I would just depend on my friends too much. And I apologize for that. I put so much on them, so much expectations. For that, I think I've lost a couple friends. One very serious friend. Maybe I'll talk about that in a different blog. But, I accept the fact that, hey, enjoy this friendship now because, a week from now or a year or a semester from now may not be as close. And I'm totally okay with that. People always go, you never call me anymore, or I never had that mentality where, oh, they don't text me anymore, they don't contact me anymore, they don't ask me to hang out, they must not like me anymore. Highly doubt it. People are busy. People have lives, jobs, other responsibilities. And what I like to keep in mind and cherish are the good times that me and this person had. I have had some friends where we're super close one semester, because we're always in the same classes and through that we built a connection, a friendship, we hang out. And then next semester I graduate or whatever, totally different, and I'm okay with that. And they should be too. They shouldn't apologize. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Or I'm so sorry that, it's been busy. No, don't be sorry. But I appreciate the gesture. We keep it moving. You gotta keep it moving. I feel that when you start resenting your friends because, they become busy, I don't know, maybe you're not being busy enough. And two, you just have to accept it. You know, um, just cherish the friends you have now, and you know, move on. I'm not saying that you don't be friends with them again, but hey, down the road, maybe y'all can hang out. But I guess what I'm trying to say is just try not to be so dependent on friends, as in your happiness depends on other people, your friends, and relationships. I am so adamant towards that because I used to be like that. I would get so bummed out when back then when I text my friend or a girl I'm talking to and they don't text back for hours, and I'd be so bummed out. I think, man, do they hate me? What did I do wrong? And then I just have this negative mindset and it just accumulates throughout the day, and through at the end of the day I'm just so bummed out, depressed, and I just start thinking of these wrong situations in my head, and it's not very good for the mind. You know, it took me a while to really get past that and accept that, because when I was younger, a few years ago, however long that may be, I thought me and this girl we'd be like friends, best friends forever. But then, oh wait, I'll talk about that another time. But pretty much, long story short, I had a hard time accepting that sometimes people go separate ways in life, even if they're your best friend. And I think the sooner you realize that and accept that, but still are able to cherish your friendships, the happier you are. I don't know. The byproduct of that, I don't hang out with many people. I'm not saying that I'm antisocial. It's just that I just found this groove in my life. I wake up early, I go to work, work on podcasts or music or vlogging, and in between those things, I may run into friends or people that I work with in music, vlogging, or podcasting. I interview people for podcasting. It's kind of like a conversation. Well, it is a conversation. And then I hang out at the tattoo place. Those are my friends. So that's friends right there. But it's rare that I actually even make time or get texts or phone calls. Hey, let's hang out. I do, but very few. But that's okay because I'm busy, they're busy, and I understand it. And I think when you realize that, when you can rely on yourself for your own happiness, let me tell you, life is much better that way. For me, at least. Now, if you have a relationship, that's great. I commend you. Um, I think with the relationships as well, you also need your alone time. You need to schedule when y'all want to hang out. But I don't know much about relationships, so I won't talk about them because I'm not in one. Never really was in them. I've dated here and there, but that's another topic. So yeah, that's my little endorphin fueled rant for today.